Braden Smith, Big Ten Player of the Week after a amazing week last season, an amazing week. 22 and a half points, 7.5 assists, 5 rebounds a game, and 2 Purdue wins. He has been named the Big Ten Player of the Week. This caught me a little bit by surprise for a couple reasons. I can elaborate on those in a moment. Not that Braden was not deserving of this, but I'll start with the most surprising thing to come out of this. This is only the second time in his career he's won Big Ten Player of the Week.
I saw that and I was like, I was shocked. How's the Big Ten Player of the Year up until this point only have one Player of the Week? How does that happen?
Genuinely stunning that he didn't win this award like 6 times last year. It's crazy. I'd like to pull out the history books and go week by week and figure that out because retroactively would like to claim more for my guy if needed. Maybe the only conclusion from this is that Andy Katz must have a say in this award week to week. But
Which he should, for what it's worth.
if that's the explanation, we're okay with it.
Yeah, if that's what's behind this, that's fine. If Mr. Big Ten says it's his time, it's his time.
I guess that's true. Let's just talk about this week, though, at this moment in time. Was he the deserving recipient of this award this week?
Ooh. The thing is, TKR might have had a better week than Braden.
I was surprised that it wasn't Trey Kaufman-Renn.
But at the same time, Gregory, for as good as TKR played in that first game, what did Braden have against Alabama?
Braden had
Was it 29, 8, and 7?
29, 7, and 4.
Yeah. Okay, Braden deserved it.
29, 7, and 4 was great. And he had
Yeah.
five threes. And yeah, he got the game sealing plays. What did TKR average this week, though? Can we do a math check on that?
So yeah, he had the average probably 17 and 15 and 3, I would guess.
He averaged 18 and 15 and 3.
Okay, yeah. Trey Kaufman rebounds probably deserved it.
18, 15, and 3.
Here's what they should have did because they do this.
They
It
could
should have
split
been
it.
a co.
I think it should have been a co.
Should have been a co.
Yeah, should have been a co.
But also, running point episode dropping tomorrow morning. That's our guy.
Yeah, there are likely people out there who are warranted in maybe feeling like, damn, what does TKR got to do?
Hmm.
We aren't one of those programs, though. Like, we'll if Braden wants to get Big Ten Player of the Week at TKR's expense, we'll be like, okay.
Yeah, the crazy thing is, Braden would probably say the same thing that TKR should have got it.
Yeah, that's the thing. If we are even the people saying it, it feels like a little bit of a snub, right? Like I don't think TKR's rebounding this week is getting the love that it deserves. I really don't. He went from like an objectively mediocre rebounder to leading the country in rebounds per game in 2 wins. To me, that was the story of Purdue's week. With respect to how good Braden was, we expect Braden to be really good. Braden played how I expect him to play. Trey Kaufman-Renn did not. He exceeded my wildest expectations this week, and also with like the narrative of him returning from injury, he was a Ken Palm MVP in both of these games. It honestly leaves me thinking, like, damn, what does TKR need to do? If he can do what he did this week and it's still his teammate winning this award, kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, and well, I think it speaks to also with both those guys back in the fold how good Purdue is. Like it is, there's a real world where they have two first team All-Americans.
Yeah, it does. I mean, as a reminder, they're just amazing. But objectively, so our ballot, we would have approved Big Ten Player of the Weeks.
No, I would have gave it to Braden.
You would have just given it to Braden.
Yeah, but I'm listen, I'm biased.
Okay,
I'm biased. Now when TKR comes on the pod, co.
got it. Okay.
But until then, I can't get I know. He can be second.
So he only won this award once previously in 3 years, huh?
Yeah, I don't get how's that possible?
Is this some like what do they call it when you get paid back for things that you were done wrong in the past?
Reparations?
Are these Braden Smith reparations?
No, y'all don't get reparations.
Okay, I was just wondering.
Now TKR deserves his reparations.
So TKR should be the Big Ten Player of the Week now.
Next week he should.
Okay.
He should
So,
have won this week.
so basically, every week of the season, we're giving a different Purdue player the Player of the Week award for the week before, where they were wronged by not being named the Player of the Week.
So the Big Ten award is net seven.
Okay.
Net seven on
That's
on the
seven terms.
announcing.
That's seven terms. I'd like to congratulate Trey Kaufman-Renn on being Greg Waddell's Big Ten Co-Player of the Week.
I don't know how Jackson Kohler didn't get it.
You think he deserved it?
Yeah.
Also, now that I'm talking through this, I'd like to retroactively remove Braden Smith from my award. I'd like to just congratulate Trey Kaufman-Renn for just being Greg Waddell's Big Ten Player of the Week.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, because I'm convinced if I light a fire under my guy Braden, shots will start to go in. And the
Mm.
Bahamas are about to be special.
And he shows up, he's like, yeah, who's your Big Ten? Oh, you said TKR was?
Yeah.
For sure.
He opens episode 4 of Running Point with, so who's your Big Ten Player of the Week?
Yeah. Shut the fuck up, Greg.